Pioneer Grandma here. I stopped at this sweet little park along the river to have some lunch and do some editing. I thought I might show you a quick little tour that I took of my minivan, my Modern Day Covered Wagon, when I was in Quartzsite at the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. It was really windy that day, so I've had to cut the audio out and do a voiceover for you. I hope you enjoy it. This is my 2020 Chrysler Pacifica. It's the limited edition, and all the seats fold flat into the floor, which makes this a perfect vehicle for my purposes. I was camped in one of the many BLM dispersed camping areas in the desert around Quartzsite, Arizona, during the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, the RTR. More about that in a minute. I love this Yakima car top carrier. I call it my attic. In front of that, you can see the magnetic antenna that I use for my little handheld ham radio. I did a really simple conversion here. I left the back seat up and then built a wooden bed there. The back seat gives me workspace, which is so handy. As you can see here, I brought way too much stuff. In the front, I've just got a simple cooler and snacks. On the other side, I have a solar panel tucked right alongside the bed there. And behind the solar panel, underneath the bed, are a couple of bins full of more supplies. You can see the 2x4s and the structure of the bed. I just use plywood and 2x4s. This back area, the shelves are adjustable, which made it nice. I designed the bed so that it was the right height to fit those bins in the front and the bins in the back. This bin on the bottom slides out and makes a perfect height for a workstation. I've just really enjoyed that. Let me show you. There it goes. So you can pull it out part way and cook on it or whatever you want to do. And then you can pull it out a little bit further. And I had this table for years, magically the right height. You can open just the front of the lid because it's hinged, or you can open just the back, which makes it so handy. Here I'm set up to do some cooking. I've got my little butane stove with the screen around it. I've got some sourdough bread that I baked myself, and I'm getting ready to make grilled cheese sandwiches, which do lovely in that cast iron skillet. When it's a little windy or it's rainy, then I can set up a cooking area just inside my back door with my stove on a cookie sheet with the screen there. I just cook very simple things like soup or water for tea or things like that. I don't get carried away with it on that one. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour of my minivan, my Modern Day Covered Wagon. Now I'll show you a few clips from my time at the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous this last January. Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, the RTR, is held in Quartzsite, Arizona every January. They have lots of classes to help people succeed in a nomadic lifestyle. I had never been. I'd been watching YouTube videos, and I saw a community online called Nomads Down the Road. It was started by Elaine of Travel Grandma. On her website, she said they were going to camp together at the RTR, so I packed up my gear and headed to Quartzsite. Everyone was so friendly and so very helpful. Here's a photo coming up of me, Elaine, Bob Wells, and Iishana. And then up next is Bunny from Bunny Plays Here, just some of the people that I met there. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Check for links in the description below.